Chris, you're alright, Chris.
One stick, help yourself up.
2, 3.
That ain't a meter.
Oh, it's just 6. I'm not going to do it again. So, are you everybody recording this on TV?
So this lot here is our crapwood pile that builders and that bring in. A lot of it is just waste wood. Obviously the chipboard there you can't do nothing with, but it's a bit of a problem. We've got to sort the yard out. I'm standing on top of the wood chip pile. Again, wood chip, more waste from tree surgeons and that really, I mean, people do come here and buy it and use it, but not the amount that we've got. I mean, as you can see, colossal amount. So the plan, I think, is going to be, I've got to start sorting through this crapwood of what's kindling and what's good wood, and then move this wood chip pile, so the wood chip pile will no longer be here. I'm thinking over there, like make like a container, like a unit for it, because most of this Dad's actually going to spread on the ground. Just rake it in amongst the sort of suppress the grass, suppress weed, get rid of it. And then this lot here will then become completely clear. So all the wood that we get, we will then stack from there all the way up to there, and that shed there's going, so it'll be even more room. Be excellent. Can't wait. Here we are. We are in the new tractor and we are moving wood chip, but today there's a special treat. Not only have we got the Ferguson here, we've got the 5080R here as well, so we are well away. So basically, the other day I was saying we need to get all of this stuff moved and the wood chipping, which we are going to mulch, I think, around all the Christmas trees. So in future, instead of mowing and trimming between them, try and get a bit of a better crop out of them by keeping them mulched with wood chip. I mean, obviously the grass, unless you put a weed block down, but eventually could get through it. But if you make it thick enough, you can suppress it for a certain amount of time. But if we can get all of that wood chip moved and some of that wood today, we will be in a much better position. And obviously having Luke's John Deere here makes a massive difference, because obviously the size of the bucket, like I think 1 or 2 of his buckets fill up the dumper that Dad's on. So yeah, that's the plan today. So far, the Ferguson is an absolute dream. Whoever thought we would see red and green working together at Uckham Lane? It's only ever been one or the other. In fairness, years ago when Grandad was alive, he started off with Massey Ferguson's, We had a slight detour to John Deere, but now we've gone back to the old faithful, and I think so far what a decision it's been. So I thought I'd just give you a quick demonstration of how this Dyna 4 transmission works. So we've got the shuttle here, lift it up and that would go forward, and obviously down to go backwards. You don't actually need the clutch. I will show you. If you lift it up and go down, the foot's not on the clutch, as you can see. As soon as it's in, put a bit of throttle down and we're away, although we are going a little bit quick. So the only slightly confusing thing which me and Luke have been saying is, for some reason on these on this Massey Ferguson, the letters A, B, C and D are the gears, and 1, 2, 3 and 4 are the ranges, which is slightly odd because obviously you would think you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in gears. So anyway, so at the moment we would be in 2A. I don't know if you can see the A. So basically you either can go up through the gears here, so 2B, 2C and 2D. If I tried to go up one more it would beep at me because we're in the highest gear for this range. Just turn my 4-wheel drive off. So what you do to go up a range, thumb in and push forward, and we're now in the 3rd range. You can also change gears on here, so if you wanted to go in, we're in 3A now, if you wanted to go in 3B, it's a matter of just pushing up 3B, 3C and 3D. And also we've obviously got a 4th range as well. I'm just looking at where I can tip these chip-ins. I thought Dad had come up here, but on second thoughts I don't think he has. But one of the main things when me and Luke was looking for new tractors was in fact this Dyna 4 transmission. We had sort of in the end got our hearts set on having a Massey Ferguson, and that it did cause problems because it meant any other tractor that anyone found or sent to us, we sort of thought no, it's not what we want. But we had our heart set on it. We looked at reviews, we done different things, and we actually just thought this one all round matched the criteria of what we was looking for, but only if it had the Dyna 4 transmission, because primarily the tractor will be used for going on the road for whatever reason, and we wanted easier gear changes. So I'll just show you. We just look over the back of my shoulder. I'm just going to tip this out across here. It's a bit tricky doing all these things two-handed. Just come down to 2A. So obviously when you're on a hill, I don't know whether lots of people know, but you can actually tip these trailers quite easy. I've not actually done that very well. The aim is to spread it whilst tipping, which I've not succeeded in. But who gives a poo? Not me. So yeah, so that was one of the main reasons why me and Luke sort of went for this Dyna 4 transmission. I know the Fergusons do a Dyna 6, but 16 gears is more than enough for me and Luke, and for Dad, you know, he still thinks you have to pedal things to make them go. So yeah, so basically it is really easy. You get your head round it. It took us a little while to get our head round the letters being the gears and the ranges being the numbers, but we are there now. We have worked it out, and yeah, it's pretty good. There's the old boy doing a bit of dumper driving. I think we're going to catch that lot of light soon. Needs to be done. But it is a lovely tractor, I will admit. It is a lovely tractor. Even Luke thinks this one, he much prefers this one to his John Deere. But as I said, we did look at it and we picked this tractor for the reason of the Dyna 4. The criteria really that we set, we wanted a tractor that had done less than 10,000 hours. I mean, preferably lower the better, but one that had also been a little bit used so that things had been tested on it. So yeah, I think 8,000, I think we're stopping. I think obviously 8,000 is a lot. It is a lot, but it's not a massive amount. Over 15 years, I can't remember, we worked out how many hours it worked a day, and a couple of hours a day. I think it worked out at, and like Luke laughed because at work his tractor is about 5 or 6 hours a day that he uses. So that was one of the criteria. The other criteria was we wanted a 100 horsepower tractor, which this I think is a 6-cylinder 120. It could be a 4-cylinder, but I think it's 6. I haven't actually checked. So it was a 120 horsepower tractor. We wanted one that come from England. This come from Bristol. Wanted one that come from a dealer. This come from a dealer. So it matched every criteria. So really and truthfully, it left us with only one option, and that was this Massey Ferguson 5465. And I have to say, I'm very impressed. I am very, very impressed. So let me show you how far we've got. So I'm just going to chuck some of this crap wood here onto the trailer because we've got a bonfire going. Luke's been sorting out a lot of this. He's conked out. I don't know what he's conked out for. What's up? We've created all this space here. This is where all the wood chippings was. And it's all gone. Well, spreading it, mulching around the Christmas trees, but it's much bigger space. What's that? Huh? What's tractor conked out?
Yeah, I see.
I'm just going to chuck some crap wood on the trailer.
Oh yeah?
Well, yeah. What are you lot doing?
Why don't we use the crane trailer crap?
Whoa.
Hey?
Well, that won't be easy.
Well, only the other guy.
Yeah, but you've got to think of the bloody positioning of it and all of that. Oh, I'm going.
Righto, morning all. It's Tuesday. I don't know what the date is, but we're clearing up today. What a mess. What a mess. So we're clearing up, tidying up and burning up before the rain comes. We were kindly given this for kindling wood. Well, we shan't be taking any more kindling wood like this. Absolute. Well, costing us a lot of time. Look at it. How can you kindle that? Just incredible. So it goes in the dumper and it goes up on the bonfire. That's anyone would like some, just let us know. You can have as much as you like. Free? That's no good. Whoa, listen to that. That's a good grab, that is. We got a good load there. Puts it in the dumper, and I'll take it up onto the bumper. Get out of the way in case the land goes red. I think I'm loaded. You come out here with...
What we need Kite over here with his rake to rake all that lot up there. That's who we need. Don't we, Bench?
Yeah, we do. I'll rake somebody up back there.
Yeah, but then if it was raked and like had his magnet for nails, I could get the tractor and crane trailer along through there, you see. Huh? Yeah, there's a good bit on there, I see it. 90% rubbish, 10% worth keeping. That's the good bit of timber there. This is the good bit of timber. I'll probably be able to pull it out. I mean, when we say a good bit of timber, like really and truthfully, I mean you couldn't really build a house with it. I don't think the old building inspector would be very happy. But you know, all right for a shed or same old job. Getting silver birch from up the footpath and taking it over there because I can't get the bobcat along the footpath. Although this ground is actually, to be fair, for the amount of rain we've had in the past week, like, look at that. Alright, not that bit that I just put my foot on, but farmers will appreciate that isn't bad ground. Not bad. Well, not bad for driving on, probably not so great for planting anything, although I don't think it's time for germination just yet. I don't know what Tucker and Dad are doing. Basically, Tucker's driving the Ferguson with Dad's guidance, so the poor old lad's got no hope really. We're just over here. Look at these bits of oak. These were the bits of oak off of that tree that come down. What I do, probably do a use that bit there for a bit of a log test, splitter test. Ooh. Charlie. I think I might get some of this chestnut actually. Some of this lot here. That's not actually that bad of stuff. But the only trouble is, you can't really go in for bags. You've got to keep it separate for loads and make sure people are aware that it's, you know, for log burners only, because it does like to spit a bit. We're just going to keep on going, and had no new subscribers this week. Stuck on 58, but to be fair, it's not the end of the world. 58 of you watching, it's more than enough for me. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with how things are going at the moment. It's really good. Also, I've got a good bit of news. We have got a new machine coming. Oh yeah, we're not just stopping at the tractor. There is a new machine on the way. So keep watching, and I'll see you all soon.